Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gourmet Breaks. Before we get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Shane with Oddball Cards, T-Bone, Wayne Hunt, and Michael P with Basketball Cards. And I think it has been a while since all three of you gentlemen have been in the stream on the same evening. So it must be that postseason baseball mojo. Oddball, a quack to you, and Farm League, keeping the farm noises alive. How are you doing, sir? It is the first time that we have tried this all week long. Get in early, get in every day, and so far we've got 9 people on the list. Is that a sign that things are working, or is it just a sign that all the stars have aligned and it's postseason baseball? Ohtani versus Judge. Michael P in the house as well from the Boo Boo Bus. I was meaning to ask you, now that you are done with the academy, what does new work life look like? And then NC Sports Guy said, go ahead and open yours. So, Wayne, your stuff is next. So hopefully you're still here, but I will open it when we are done with what you're seeing right now. Oddball, of course, you are leading us off. I love the Ohtani versus Judge, although looking at the scoreboard, 10-1 Jays against Yankees. We might need to do a Vladdy Jr. versus Ohtani. All right, guys, that's enough of my yapping. We can yap all night long. Let's get into it. 7 days a week is insanity. All right, here we go. Oddball, starting off with the Nifty Gifty, and then let me know if it is dealer's choice on everything else. We have got Gypsy Queen, Heritage, Archives. We got Crusade Mega Boxes, 2020 Topps Chrome being opened tonight, and 2025 as well, 2021 Chrome Mega being opened, all sorts of stuff. I hope you guys can hang out and watch. All right, we got Mark Canna, and then what do we got here? Nolan Ryan, National Pastime Hall of Famers card that I believe is that looks like it's Upper Deck. It is Upper Deck. So a little oldie but a goodie there. All right, what do we got? The Chen, got Chris Carpenter, a little 2005 Topps in there. Lewis Brinson, not a high number. Jackson Bradley, the D-backs. Michael Arnold in the house as well. Kirk, postseason home run leader. Little man Kirk can play some ball. There's Kent Merker. We got Francisco Mejia there. 87 Topps Braves leaders. Can't go one of these without seeing some CC. So we got CC Nicasio, rookie card. Oda B. McDowell. Let's see. Trevor Oakes and Eric Stout, rookie combo. I've mentioned those and the odds of a good rookie being on there. John Wayner, I hope it's pronounced Wayner. Edgar Alfonso, who's that? Jacob Gatewood. Jorge Bonifacio. Jose Vizcayenzo, 92 Fleer Ultra. You guys remember that. And we're going to end with Omar Narvaez. All right, here we go. 24-hour EMS, then PD, 4 for 12-hour shifts, noon, EMS. Good night. That is out of control. That is out of control. I guess I will not complain about ever feeling busy. Okay, Oddball, I'm going to hold the GQ till the middle because I am a absolute sucker for Gypsy Queen, as I know that you know. And maybe we'll see as the playoffs move along if somebody else out of 2019, and by that I, of course, mean Vladdy Jr., since I don't think there's any major 2019 rookies in any of the other playoff teams. We'll see who becomes extra popular collecting-wise. Horner, Freddie Freeman, we got Chappie. Scooble Dooble, your Cy Young winner, perhaps. Tyone, Kopech, Matos, Kershaw, last year for him. Luciano, Mr. Cub, Iriarte. Let's see, we got J-Rod in there. The Mick, Holman, Del Castillo, Big Christmas. I guess we're still sleeving Big Christmas, right? Started off going nuts. There's Goldie, Rogers, Duke Ellis, rookie. And my goodness, I have been waiting to bring this up, and hopefully Gradeworthy can chime in as well. But for you guys, let me ask you, what did you think of the Yankees tossing Schlitter out there in a winner-take-all game? I thought that was ballsy. River Ryan, Refractor. Nice card there, Oddball. Rendon, light purple. Aldegary in bronze, or what is that, burgundy. Kate Smith in chrome, and then Nolan Avocado, high number. Yeah, I was absolutely stunned, especially Wasn't it last year where who did they throw out there? Was it Nestor Cortez, like off the bench, hadn't pitched in a while, got rocked, and they ended up losing, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that they picked that guy to pitch after all that. Meanwhile, I think it was the Dodger game, and the Dodgers did the same exact thing, same scenario, only their pitcher didn't kind of blow the game. So, that was a great managerial decision on that. And funny how that works out, right? It's all in the results. But I just thought it was so bizarre that you're only 3 games into the postseason and you've apparently already depleted your bench of your elite pitchers and you're going to the Rook. Turned out, through 12 Ks and looked like a good decision. But had it gone the other way, people would have been like, what were you thinking? Anyway, that's my soapbox for that, and let me know how you guys felt. And I think it went both ways, did it not? Didn't they both, the Red Sox as well, also have a new rookie pitching on their side? All right, we got Godley, Ponce de Leon rookie, Ronaldo Lopez, Jeremy Jeffress. Oh, oddball hitting it. Oddball, there we go. A little mojo to get us started. Kevin Newman, a rookie card, rounds it out. We got a no-name SP out of our first pack tonight, and it is the Carlos Santana no-name GQ SP. So oddball, getting us off to a great Gypsy Queen start tonight. And got a pair of these as well. All right, there we go. Zach Greinke. We got Clevenger, Nolan Avocado. Got the insert of Judge, so that is one Judge. Dawel Lugo, rookie, and then Zach Cosart. So that is one Judge on the board. Whoever's doing the tallying, keep that up there. Let's see. What else, guys? What else has been surprising you? We got Schwarbaum going tonight, and it is Ohtani pitching against the Phils. So Schwarbaum, Tehran, Josh Harrison, Sean Doolittle, Jacoby Jones, and Sir Anthony Dominguez. We got to do it. Can we get 2 SPs out of 1 value pack? Speaking of value pack, I am so excited. It has literally been since 2020, since we have seen 2020 Topps Chrome being opened. And we got 2020 Topps Chrome value packs being ripped open tonight. I am super excited for that. So, Michael, thank you for talking me into getting some 2020 Chrome. Porcello, Dakota Hudson, rookie. And then Mr. Puros, first ballot Hall of Famer there. Now, if we got a Judge in that, it would be a twofer since it's a parallel. All right. Let's see. I'm a little bit surprised at how badly the Blue Jays are putting it on the Yankees. And I do believe, Farm League, that I saw that the Brewers had already won their game tonight. And sorry for the Cubbies fans. Speaking of Cubs fans, can't wait to see Paul in here tonight. So hopefully he'll chime in soon. All right, Tyler Austin, Zach Godley. I see some color. Tyler Molly, oddball. Jay Cave, rookie. We do have color, and it is Jose Peraza, and that is out of 250, which I believe would qualify as indigo. So oddball getting, and there's a second-year Acuna card. I don't remember that photo. And maybe somebody else can chime in. I think that's the factory or the base photo, but it is a cool looking card. I don't remember that image. They do have image variations. Ponce de Leon, rookie. Weird Zach Greinke. Jean Segura. Let's see. Crush Davis there. Mark Trumbo. We're in 45. And then Justin Smoke. Michael P., I love you too. Michael, I know that it didn't go well for you Reds this year, but it's got to have been exciting to see that the Reds even made it into the wild card series. Jake Odorizzi, Ryan McMahon, how about that catch the other night? Did you guys see him go flipping into the dugout? Shalani, how are you? D. Gordon, Salvi. Then we got Robinson Chirinos. So we're going to end with Lorenzo Cain. We did get a numbered SP in this one and an image no-name SP in the first value pack. So we got 1 SP per value pack, which seems like pretty good odds. And now it's just a matter of getting the right name on there as well. Okay, let's see who we got in our parallels. And then we're going to go to the Archives Blaster. Okay, Eddie Rosario in green, Dylan Bundy. And we're going to end with El Mago. So El Mago rounds it out. Still rocking the Cubby gear. Man, he was off to a heck of a year maybe next year will be the year that he puts it all together all year long. Reds will pick up Schwarber in the offseason and go to the World Series next year. I appreciate your optimism, sir. And I got to admit, I am a complete nerd for Schwarber. I feel like he is such a fun person to watch play ball, and you never know what's going to happen when he steps up to bat. Oddball, I apologize. I'm getting so excited that I forgot to put your name tag down. Everybody knows by now, right, that Oddball leads off. Donald, how are you doing? Predicting Mariners 2025 World Series winners. Okay, we got Matsui rookie, Luciano rookie, and Andrew Abbott rookie. How about that? That is a nice parallel. Jackson Chourio black parallel, and that's the benefit of these blasters. Cal Raleigh, Lane Thomas, Michael Harris, and Colt Keith. That is a nice black parallel of Chourio. So oddball. Nice pull there. Marco Luciano, I guess I will continue sleeving him until, you know, it's officially decided that he's not going to turn out to be the stud we were all hoping for. Okay, Brian Reynolds, Oslevis Basabe. Why did I think it was Orelvis Basabe before? All right, the Chicken Man. There's Fernando Mania, Brandon Nimmo. Got the Kierstad New Breed rookie Evan Carter and Teoscar. Teo Tanks, who I think he hit 2 home runs on the same evening that Ohtani hit 2 home runs. Chourio had a lead-off double today. He had a hell of a season. I don't know if he ended up with 40 home runs or not. Manzardo, Henry Davis, rookie. Alcantara, Reagans, the Beebs. These are just so nice looking with the foil background. All right, Billy Williams, and then the Babe. I saw a funny Babe Ruth stat. It was talking about another, long ago game where they pitched a perfect game, or a pitcher pitched a perfect game. He pitched 27, Banks to the Mayor. 27 perfect, I guess, at bats, if you want to call it that. Retired 27 batters in a row, which would have been a perfect game. However, the starting pitcher had walked the first batter and then got ejected for punching the ump in the face. And as you probably guessed by now, that player was Babe Ruth. All right, JT Real Muto, Mad Max. Funny how you just read something about a player and then their cards pop up later that night. Corbin Carroll, Austin Martin own the game with Burnsy. Pat Bailey, Trey Turner, love him, and Buxton. How about Trey Turner winning the batting title for the National League this year? You guys know I have an affinity for Trey Turner. Just seems like a great guy. And Phillies ahead 1-0. That means somebody put up a run against Ohtani. I take it. Okay, we got the Kid, Barrios, Everson Pereira rookie, Victor Scott II, the Wizard, 1970 with the foil, Koufax, Santana, and Jordan Westberg rookie. 2 packs to go. Oddball. Let's see if we can't pull another SP of some kind out of here in addition to all these black parallels. 2 packs to go. Otto Lopez, Mitch Keller. Logan O. Hoppy drove in a run. JT Realmuto doesn't get enough love. There's A. Bragg. Chappie at the break. Ronel Blanco throws no-nos. And Masataka Yoshida, he was looking pretty good for the Red Sox in the playoffs. Ultimately, you know how that went down. Now with 2. Uh-oh. What is still first inning? Getting after him right away. There's JD rookie, CES rookie, Michael Bush, who I think started off with a dinger tonight. Kershaw in black, Doogie, Garver, Kerry Carpenter, and Edwin Diaz. And oddball, that will do it, sir. Let me double check to make sure I don't have any weird different color back variations on here. Phillies, bottom of the 2nd. All right. And oddball, you are very welcome. Nice little run. Got some sweet parallels and some sweet GQ SPs. I had just had a card arrive think it was last night, and I'll show you guys here in a second. It's been a card that I've actually been, you know, looking for a decent price for a few years now. The prices were like all over the place, and it is a guy that is near and dear to my heart, who I think people are overlooking hobby-wise. So you guys will understand. Check it out. It is the 2017 Topps Archives Gold winner, Matt Olson rookie card. I've been looking for this in gold. This is a Pop 1 SGC, and I literally have seen this card for years on eBay, and finally got it for a price that I felt was palatable. All right. It is T-Bone's turn. It is Wayne's turn, and Wayne's going to give us our first look at 2020 Topps Chrome and 2021. Before we get started, I, of course, got to start off with my nifty gifty. I've been picking up a few, Michael P., I've been picking up a few Matt Olson cards because I think he is a future Hall of Famer. I think he is super underrated. He finished real hot for the Braves. I think he's his body of work, I think he's only a couple home runs away from 300 already. Just doesn't get the hobby love. All right, here we go, Wayne. Mark Reynolds, Starlin Castro. Let's get Randy Bush, 87. Tony Phillips. I just love these Fleer. I forget the name of that set. Jacob May, Edgardo Alfonso. That's a cool Donruss card, all foil like that. Dusty Baker, 87 Topps. Polonia, Hafner. Got Aaron Cunningham. This is cool. 2010 league leaders in Heritage. So I don't know if that's 2011 Heritage. Very cool. Toby Hara. We got Rosario. Let's see, a Jeter card. So nice. Jeter SP. Very cool. Okay, got Reddick. Let's see, Eddie Murray. And that's a high number SP. Welsh. Thornton. Mike Torres. And that is is that a Tiffany? 1983 Topps Tiffany. It's either Tiffany or traded. Probably traded with the T. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so nice mystery pack there for Wayne, NC Sports Guy. I don't know if he had to leave or not, but I will go ahead and get started with the ripping. Let's go ahead and start with the Mega Box. And if Wayne chimes in and wants me to, switch up course, I will do that. We only have one more of these. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Packs with Friends sign up this week. Obviously, first time trying that. I plan to continue doing it. Think that I was trying to post as much as I could update-wise on there. And hopefully it all got noticed. I think the only potential issue is ever going to be when something is near to selling out. But with that being said, I put on there that certain things I would mark if it had to be a first come, first serve on Saturday. But only for things that are new. Like I'm using this as a for instance because 2021 Topps Chrome Update Mega Boxes have been on the list for perhaps literal years. So while it is a low stock item, they've been there long enough that I think everyone has had their chance at them. But if I was to get something brand new, that would be a heavyweights. You have rights into getting it, and everyone else have to wait till Saturday. Let's see. Remind free members to turn on notifications. Yes, I've been trying to get some engagement out of the free members as well. Okay, let's see. Here we go, Wayne. You got the Shane McClanahan rookie. Andrew Vaughn rookie. How good's he look? Taylor Trammell, our purple rookie. Sam Huff, rookie debut. Clark Schmidt debut. Tyson Miller, purple rookie. Mike Trout, and that is a refractor. The All-Star Game cards, I think, are all refractors. Davey Garcia, rookie debut. Man. Anyway, trying to get the free members to get engaged, as well as folks that like might not have a membership, but let's say they wanted to buy cards one evening. If you talk to me, I would let you just buy in kind of like a one-day pass. You just need to talk to me beforehand. Willie Adames, I think that'd be a great way. There's Key Bryan, rookie debut. A great way for somebody to try out enjoying the Saturday night festivities, right? Okay, Jorge Mateo, Pache, purple. Soto, black, gold. Those were super nice. Alek Manoah, rookie. Kai Tom, rookie. Hassan Kim, rookie debut. I kind of forgot that he was a rookie in 2021. Platinum players, these die-cut cards, they can be numbered, I believe. Renfroe, Tyone, Steven Matz. Let's see, Dylan Carlson, rookie debut in purple. Man, this reminds me of opening those 2022 mega boxes and hangers. All the cool purple parallels. Ramos, Ahmed Rosario, and Benintendi. Ryan Mountcastle, purple, rookie debut. Nate Lowe. We got Brad Hand. There's Nick Maton, rookie in purple. Simeon, and that is a refractor. There's your base rookie for Andrew No-Brows Vaughn. How good has he looked with the Brew Crew? Ona, Tyler Wells. Let's see, Josh Reddick in purple. Patino, rookie. Jared Kelenic, rookie. The Yerminator. Remember him? Oh, there we go. That is an Ohtani. That is one Ohtani, and then Nick Gordon. So we got one Judge, one Ohtani, and no Vlad Juniors yet. All right, so one Judge, one Ohtani, no Vlad Juniors, but that is a sweet Ohtani. All right. Anyway, also giving the free members a chance at, let's call it a trial membership, which, you know, I feel like you always have, how many times you get notified of like first month free and then, you know, before signing up. So why not kind of do something similar, give folks a chance to try it out? And you never know. Maybe you're watching on a Saturday night and the cardboard fever hits you and you want to give it a go. Guys, as usual, I know we're 2 folks in. I strongly encourage you to trade. If your cards are here and we're opening up stuff and somebody gets something else that you like, I mean, what better than working out some trades live with your friends? Okay, here we go, guys. First sighting of these 2020 Topps Chrome value packs, 3 packs, and then the bonus pink pack. So here we go. I'm excited. It's been 5 years since we've seen any of this. Get the Armentero, rookie. Ronald Guzman. Got Michael Fulmer, and then the Brandon McKay 85 insert style rookie. Come on. There's some nice second-year cards in here, not to mention chances of parallels of all the big names. Robbie Ray, Max Muncy, Raisel Iglesias, and Conchorto. And there is our first refractor. 2 packs in. The insert. Got a parallel. Let's see, pack number 3, Mr. Trout. We'll always take our Trouts. Austin Meadows, Sam Hilliard, rookie, and then the Jesus Luzardo freshman flash. And he is looking like a dude who has figured it out and is turning into a very solid pitcher. Okay, let's check out the parallel pack of pink refractors. Good grief. You get a lot in here. 5 cards. JD Martinez in pink. Austin Nola, rookie. Rizzo in pink. LeMahieu in pink. And the Dylan Cease rookie. Very nice. I did not realize you got so many pink parallels in that pack. Nice. All right, T-Bone. He's got one more. He's got one more, and that's exactly what we want to see, right? We want to see these big 2020 rookies, especially in parallel form. I don't feel like 2020, at least my recollection, never had any. Oh, nice. Logan Webb rookie. There's going to be a bunch of 2020 rookies that I've forgotten about. Logan Webb is a hell of a pitcher. Tatis Gold Cup second year. Victor Reyes, and then Mauricio Dubon, rookie in refractor form. Dubon, another local kid who's turned out to be a hell of a ball player. Okay, pack number 2. I don't remember 2020 Chrome having any like production quality control issues. Do you? Sivali, Mad Max, and Paul DeYoung. At the Baby Yaz Future Star card. Wasn't like a year where there was like a number of centering issues or surface issues. Luzardo rookie, D. Gordon, Yohan Moncada, and Austin Riley 85 style. Everything so far seems to be minty fresh, no surface scratches, and centering looks pretty good. It's a lot easier to look good when there's not like a full border. All right, last one. We got Freddie Freeman, Nicky Lopez, Jose Urena, Nico Horner, rookie, and then J-Ram in pink. And T-Bone, that will do it for you, sir. So thank you. James Palmer is up next. James, if you are here, please let me know. He's got some Bowman blasters. If he is here, I will open his next. If not, I will skip and then move on to Farm League. And Farm League, I know you've got a hobby box of 2021 Heritage High number. Okay, T-Bone. Has anybody seen James Palmer or see if you can at him? I'll grab Farm League stuff and James just in case. Let's see. I don't see either. Farm League, I know that you are here. So Farm League, I'm just going to go ahead and say that you are up right now. All right, let's see. Farm League, of course, we got to start off with the Nifty Gifty, and then you got a hobby box of 2021 Heritage High. Let's get into it. How are your guys' weekends going so far? Obviously, baseball is on the front of most of our minds here. Lopez, Jesus Sucre, Drew Hutchinson out of Ginter. What year Ginter is that? I don't remember that color. 2015. Mike Schooler, Irvine, Adam Jones, and Sean Casey. Is that not a cool Sean Casey card? Fleer Ultra, the little kid. Son, I hope. JV, Jim Gott, Rio Ruiz, pro debut. Gary Wayne, CC, season highlight card. Junior Felix, Chris Archer. Make sure that's not a high number card. No, I think over 400. All right, here we go. Ernie Riles, Kevin Newman, Cliff Lee, Topps Finest card. I'm sleeving that. Ken Phelps. Look at the CC Upper Deck Spectrum card. Mike Greenwell, and then the DeGrom. So, Farm League, nice little mystery pack there. Let's crack open your hobby box of one of those years that just opens so buttery smooth. I love it. All right. I'm kind of torn. Phillies against Dodgers. I'm always, and by no means a Dodgers fan. I am obviously a huge Ohtani fan. And I'm also a closet Phillies fan. I like a bunch of players on the Phils. I never want to see Ohtani pitch bad. So there's that. But they did just win the World Series last year. So there's a Jazz rookie fold out, which kind of stinks. I feel like you could never have one in a 10, right? Because they come folded. Anyway. All right, Farm League. Let's do this. And Farm League, while we're going through these, I will respect the stacks. All right. So this is the stack on the far right side. Let's get after it. And is this 2021? So you add 1 year and then you obviously go back. So 21 means 72. So 72 Starling, Sanchez, Holland, Lindor, home run robbery. Kisner, Lurie Garcia, Nick Gordon, rookie, Yu Chang, and Ryan McKenna. Let's see. We have no Vladdies yet. We got one Judge, one Shohei, Fulmer, Garrett Crochet, rookie, big rookie card there. Diaz, Arihara, rookie. Kevin Biggio in the wrong set. Iglesias, Musgrove, Dane Dunning, and JoJo Romero. I wonder how many people even really remember that Kevin Biggio is a low-numbered card put in there. Haniger, Harvey, no Browse, Vaughn. This is turning into a nice box already. Lopez, Palacios, Brent Rooker, rookie. Stroman, Machado, and Jorge Ona. We're already 4 nice cards in. We've only opened a couple of packs. 2021 has a ton of rookies, high number, and Topps Update 2021 is turning into a very nice set. Kane, Castro, Paul DeJong, Salvi, Plesac, Ozzy Albies, Nivaldo Rodriguez, Pat Weigel, and Eddie Alvarez. 2021 Topps Update is another set where maybe I need to crack open a hobby box of that just to admire the rookie class, not to mention see what parallels we can get. Correct card number 2. I've had index card space holder in my set until it came out. I love it. I love it. Which also reminds me of my need to straighten out some cards. Mike Minor, Jake Fraley, Trey Mancini, Taylor Trammell, rookie. Home of the Braves. Let's leave that for Farm League. Kirilloff, rookie. Abisail, Rogers, and Murph Dog with the gold. Well, I can't call it a gold cup, but the All-Star Rookie Trophy. Benintendi, Geraldo Perdomo, Stewart, Wong, Adam Eaton, Mejia, Cole Tucker, Travis d'Arnaud, Santiago Espinal. We got 2 packs to go. And then we'll turn these over, Farm League, and see for any parallels we might have missed, any SPs. Tyone, Merriweather, Michaelis, DJ Stewart, Dahl, Cordy Scherrer, Brent Honeywell Jr., Godot, and Puros with the Dodger gear. Final pack in the 3rd stack. Another Colton Wong, another Eaton. Some familiar faces here. Tyone, Merriweather, Michaelis, Aquino, DJ Peters, Josh James, and Mike Ford. All right. So we did get a bunch of nice rookies out of there. Now let's see how many, if any, high number SPs we got. And also if we got any little funny words written up there. Let's see. Okay, David Daw. Have you guys, let me ask you, and maybe if you're watching this video in the future, feel free to comment down below. Have there been any sets this year that have taken a massive leap in collectability for you? I think I had made a comment a while back of seeing how much 2020 Stadium Club Chrome boxes were going for, which to me seemed like kind of out of the blue. 2021 update and a high number heritage, as we're looking at right now, is proving to be full of today's stars, namely Skubal and Garrett Crochet, which are turning out to be 2 of the best pitchers in the whole league that went practically not collected at all, overlooked completely during 2021. 2025 Heritage has really seemed to find the secret sauce, Farm League, for parallels and whatnot. I think you're spot on. The blasters were really nice. The hangers, just with the price compared with the breakdown of cool stuff you got at the end of those packs, the hangers are just absolute fire. Okay, Rosario, Presley, Story, Arena, Nate Pearson, rookie performer, rookie. Matty Karp, Mats, Victor Gonzalez, and Marmolejos. Let's see. Waiting to see what else pops up. I do have a few of the 2021 Topps All-Star Rookie, the little Gold Cup boxes. Waiting to see what happens with those. McKinstry rookie, Jordan Weems rookie, Renfro, Oliva, Woodruff, Jonah Heim, Goodrum, Chris Bryant, and Sam Hilliard. I also got a few new Pokemon things that I think I have to post a picture of them and then start calling it the orange hanger or the blue hanger, because there's no real other way to discern what they are. Zanino, Wright, Davis, Raffy, Akil Baddoo, Braxton Garrett, Blankenhorn, Barnhart, and Keegan Thompson. I can't remember if Braxton Garrett was somebody who maybe he took a quick detour through the sleeve pile and just can't remember. Wade Miley, Jared Kelenic, sure, why not? Perez, Luke Raley, Iglesias, Arruez, the Yerminator, just for old time's sake. There's your all-star rookie, Jared Walsh, IKF. And Michael, you wanted to get some Pokemon. The majority of it is still on that list. Brubaker, Snell, Machine, Clemente card, Daniel Johnson rookie, Morton. And I'd asked you this. Is Morton officially retiring? Kikuchi, Josh Bell, and Colin Moran, they kind of gave him that like final start kind of aura. Braylon Marquez, I just don't remember ever seeing anything official. Chadwick, Mickey Moniak, and here's your hit. Got the Clubhouse Collection, Trevor Story, who has definitely come back to life for the Red Sox. Let's see, Alzolay, Garrett Whitlock, rookie, Luplo, and Sawamura. Which one has the most packs in them? It would be the hangers, Michael. They have 3 packs in them. And then I think there's also a triple blister pack. Those are not in the card room. None of the Pokemon stuff is, so there'd be a small delay in grabbing those. Nothing major. They never made it official, but I believe it's done. It seemed like it was done. The team seemed to know, but anywho. All right, Scrub, Isaac Paredes, rookie, Carlos Hernandez, rookie, Rogers, Moustakis, Correa, Garcia, Ahmed Rosario, and Litmus Diaz. You guys have probably also seen, I made mention of it, that basketball is now given Topps licensing. So there'll be Topps cards with logos. Grossman, Medina, Basabe, rookie, Rendon, Brinson, Kyle Cody, rookie, Vogelbach, Dean Kramer, rookie, and then James Caprillion. I could see there being some, similar to 1989 Bowman, a little bit of nostalgia for just that inaugural first season back for Topps and basketball, just for the novelty's sake of it. I do agree, Optic and Prizm will likely remain king of high-value rookie cards. I don't know. It's always nice to see when something new and unexpected comes along. Speaking of unexpected, is James Palmer in the chat? Has he found his way in? Just so I can kind of game prep for who is going to be next. David Pert had mentioned perhaps coming in this weekend, but I did not see him in the comments. So I have his name down. Let's see. Grade Worthy would be after Farm League. James could be next. Grade Worthy, then the Mayor, then Michael. Okay, Apostle, Chris Davis, Oviedo rookie, Garlic, Grand Slam, Davies, Jake Cronenworth, the Crone Zone, Paven Smith, and Roark. So the multiple indicators on the Crone Zone card, the rookie trophy, rookie logo. You got to love that. By the way, Farm League, this is the final stack. On the final stack, we got Zuber, Nick Maton, rookie, Barnes, Tyler Wade, Heaney, Irvin, Kyle Isbell, rookie, Amir Garrett, and Jose Devers. Amir Garrett is like that. Gradeworthy, how are you doing? Gradeworthy, I believe you went with the Crusade tonight, right? My final little Schlitter in there. Martinez, Shane McClanahan, rookie. Bodie, hey! I mean, how spot on is that? So Farm League, as we're talking about Charlie Morton, you get the Charlie Morton Chrome out of $9.99 to go with the hits out of this box. That is about as spot on as you could have hoped for there. All right, and we got Kristen Stewart. Let's see if Oddball's paying attention. Darvish, Hosmer, Stiver, and Johan Ramirez. Right? Remember they had the red as well, red parallels in this? Man, that looks so nice. Castillo, We got Dickerson, David Price, Widener, rookie, Bogarts, Hyun Kim, rookie, Chris Davis, Daz Cameron, Domingo Herman. I would love to see it, and I got to say that is one of the best things about Panini now, right? That you get some nice prospects. Brendan Rodgers, James McCann, Jorge Lopez, Nolan Avocado, and then the Donnie baseball, the blue. Okay, Araz Arena, Coop, Posey, and Mark Mathias. You gotta like that. I mean, they just mentioned Donnie baseball as well. Okay, he's got 3 packs to go. Yomer Sanchez, Jock Peterson, Lorenz in, Trevor Larnack, rookie, Santana, Nick Senzel, Matt Boyd, Adames, and Tony Gonsolin with the All-Star trophy. Having Kim on the team, I do hope they keep him as well. He was a guy that, of course, he's a 2021 product, right? He went completely overlooked for 2021 because, well, you know, we collectors, we don't always get it right in the first year. We got to go back, and that's what makes collecting fun. But he was turning out to be a hell of a ball player. I feel like you really started to hear his name a lot in highlights last year, maybe the last 2 years. Bard, Fedi, Luis Gonzalez, Trevor Rogers, rookie, Kraken, Strasburg, Gavin Lux, Seth Romero, Jordan Montgomery. Final pack. And Michael P. sent for 3 Pokemon hangers. Okay, I have a feeling Mrs. G is going to need to verify. I think there's only 1 hanger on there. I don't want to, like, stop everything. I'll lose my mind. No, you know what? Let's lose it. Mines are meant to be lost, are they not? Let's see. Pokemon. We have mystery hanger. Yeah, there's only 1 hanger. There should be. So should be easy enough to find. Holland, Frankie Lindor, Michael Fulmer, Garrett Crochet, rookie, Arihara, Patino, Pinder, hey, Andres Jimenez, and then Austin Nola. Yes, first on, I see it. Let's see. That is not a hanger. Hangers are the cardboard boxes. And make sure it's in the big box of things, not next to it. All right, there we go. Farm League, thank you so much, sir. Let me get this packaged up for you. Hangers are bangers. And I think these hangers were the ones that had the Chase vintage packs, if I'm not mistaken, Michael. I'm trying to keep my mind straight. I got 2 different hangers, but I need to make sure that I'm labeling them correctly. One is now orange, and then one is blue. I think the blue one is called like Hanger 4, which I don't know who's coming up with these names. Probably a Pokemon trainer somewhere, right? Okay, Farm League, thank you again, sir. Farm League, you'll enjoy this too. I got a couple of cards here that I always love showing you guys what I collect, and then I'll try to get them posted. I got to keep the Gore Vault card posts coming because I think it's fun to look at cards. So here's another one that I got. This is part of my Ohtani collection. This is the Babe Ruth Card 700 SP out of Topps Update. So that is the Ohtani Legend variation. It took me a while to find this one again for a good price. So that's that. And then this is another low pop Matt Olson rookie, the All-Star Game logo card for Olson. I think it's like a pop of 4 or something like that. Yep, that's the one. And so that's another one. I got another cool Matt Olson card coming of an SP that I didn't even know was an SP. And quite frankly, I think it's kind of a stupid SP. But I know that it will be a rare SP, and it was very cheap. So I figured I needed that in my life. All right, gentlemen, let's see where we're at without having a blank screen for too long. Maybe I should just do this so that people know that, you know, when they're not watching with any sound on, like there's still a human being here. All right, so Oddball, you've gone. Wayne has gone. James Palmer, not yet. Farm League has gone. I have not heard from David Pert. We'll see if he pops in. Gradeworthy, you are here, and I don't see James Palmer, right? Am I correct in my ramblage? So Gradeworthy, since I know you're here, I'm going to go ahead and hop straight to you. Gradeworthy, I will let you know, Alan Smith got a few of the 2016 Donruss packs, so I think I might need to start putting a count of how many we have left. What's that? Michael? Oh, okay. So just look for that, and Gradeworthy, regardless of how low the limit gets, that would be something that it's been around forever. If you knew you wanted some, you could get it all week long, not have to wait till Saturday. All right, Gradeworthy, let's go. Got Kepler, Chuck Krim in one of the prettiest sets of all time, that 91 Fleer. I kid. Ben Revere. Let's see, Dwayne Henry. Something feels weird about that card. I don't know if that was just the year they started to get a little glossier. Christian Betancourt, rookie. I'm sleeving that. Andrew Jones, upper deck. I'm sleeving that. Hayes. Got Brett Boone. Always like seeing new managers in old player cards. Vance Worley. Barry Jones. What is this? TriStar first card of Caleb Cotham. Gradeworthy, now that you're here, let me ask you, how did you feel about Schlitter pitching in such a high-stakes game? Leather and Lumber, Michael Young, cool-looking card. Lord S. Got the Jorge Oda, and that's also a T. I don't know that, when I think about it, I don't remember Tiffany having the T. I remember Traded had the T. It is clearly one or the other, both because it says T and the feel of the card. Brian McCann, Stephen Wright, Bruce Hurst, Dexter Fowler in Heritage, and then Gabby Guerrero. That's the first one in a while. We haven't seen CeCe. All right. Gradeworthy, I know that you already know this, but I will tell everyone else watching that these have been about 50-50. 50-50 redemption or points, and 50-50 actual scribbles to be found. We will see where we fall in here tonight. I'm going to start at the back. I don't really have a good reason for that other than it just sounds fun. Let's get started. All right. We got the Big Hurt. These are another. I asked about sets that really surprised you this year. This is a set that really surprised me. Okay. Bryce Rainier, and that is the gold parallel. Chase Burns, Call to Arms. Christian Moore. We got to find out the names of some of these inserts too. Nice Cracked Ice, Carson Williams. And then Luke Keuchel. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Rookie card. You're right, doesn't. I'm so used to seeing Traded have orange. Yes. No, you're 100% right. I remember, you have that 1 year farm league, like that 1 year that like the back of your hand. For me, that was 88 Topps. And so I remember 88 Topps, they would have the Traded with the T on it. And so I never owned any Tiffany's when I was a kid, but I sure as heck remember the 88 Topps Traded cards. And then I would see cards on eBay with the T, and I remembered it as a traded card, and people calling them Tiffany. I'm like, it's not Tiffany, it's Traded. There's Big Poppy, Colt Keith in gold. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I was not expecting that. This is not points. It is a Cooper Pratt Perennial Prospect Signatures Silver. Well, that's a new one. We have not seen the straight-up redemption. And I got to say, I'm happier to see that than points. Okay, we got the Man Ram numbers card, Nelly Cruz, and then Trey Savage. Very nice. Tiffany does not have the T. All right, so mystery solved there. Mystery solved there. And hey, Gradeworthy, maybe that was a lucky pull there. First time seeing the redemption. Not, 150 points, which kind of stinks. Jared Thomas, Slammin' Sammy in gold. Jackson Chorio, certified stars. I think they could have written this part a little fancier. The card itself, with all the stars and the prism aspect, looks great. Looks like they kind of ran out of style points on the certified font. Say Trey Morgan and the Cracked Ice, Kyle Teal, and then Starlin Caba. These are nice. This is, again, I just said this, but I feel like it's worth saying it twice. This was a surprise set for me this year. I feel like it came out of nowhere. Basically no hype on this set. 1996 certificate. It looks like they stole the font from 1996. No hype for this set, and man, happy to be surprised. Okay, Brandon Sproat there, Luis Angel Acuna rookie, Malcolm Moore gold, Carson Williams call to arms, and who is that? Austin Wells and Rintaro Sasaki. That's another fun addition. The Sasaki card, that is. Okay, so we got these scribbles out of the way. Now it's just sit back and enjoy all of the inserts and whatnot. Send the Burns to MP. All right, let me go through this pack and then we'll backtrack. Okay, Dylan, is it Reeling? Who is that? Dryling, I guess. Brandon Payne. PJ Morlando, that's gold. Carson Williams, certified stars, Jet Williams, and the Iron Man, Cal Ripken. And you're sending the Chase Burns. That was one of the inserts, was it not? Let's see. Williams, boo-boo-doo-doo. Where are you at? Chase Burns. Chase Burns. There we go. Call to arms card. One of the whatchamacallit, the Crusade fancy chrome cards can be numbered. So I have to just kind of keep my eyeballs peeled for something that looks a little extra fancy. Okay, guys, by the way, we're opening grade worthies. The Mayor would be next, but Palmer always kind of keeps the rights to being next. So if either of those guys chime in, Blake Burke, Franklin Arias. Let's see. What is that? The Durangelo. Is it Sinte? I don't remember how to say his name. It's bananas. All right. Jacob Wilson, certified stars. Yes, he is. Tink Hence. And then Schmitty. This is the one I was referring to. Whatever the name of this insert is can come numbered. I do believe we got one that was numbered in a previous mega box, and not exactly jump out at you different, but man, my goodness, they're so fancy anyway. Is it just called a Crusade insert? Okay, Louis Aparicio. Let's see. Kyle Teal, Seaver King in gold, Kyle DeBarge, Cam Smith in ice, and then Brock Wilkins. Okay, so no Schlitter cards yet. No other recent Ohtani, Judges, or Juniors either. So we're stuck at a 1-1 tie. Yes. I told you guys how I had noticed that Topps and Panini will actually like rip off names of inserts as well, which I find hilarious. The blueprint card probably being one of the worst examples of design stealing. Is that Kendall George? Yes. And Aiden Miller. That is nice. About the Brady House red parallel to 299. Bryce Eldridge's last pack mojo coming in hot. Walker Janik, and then Kevin McGonigal. So no Schlitter, but we do end on a very nice all red Brady House card, which I think was another missed opportunity for a rookie logo. Bryce is numbered. Bryce Eldridge. Oh, it is green, isn't it? It is green, and that's to 249. So Michael Arnold with the good peepers over there. So grade worthy, congrats, sir. Pair of numbered cards. And were those both in the last pack? That's some serious last pack mojo there. Guys, how do you feel about the way that the list was ran all week? Were there any questions anybody had that I can answer for you live? I think it worked out well. I think everybody did a good job. By the way, I will post the new list basically tonight. No, tomorrow. Grade worthy. let's say tomorrow. So basically, I will take wherever we ended the night. So for instance, 2021 Chrome Update Mega Boxes dropped down to only 1. So that'll be different. There are no longer 6 of the Crusade Mega Boxes. So I'll update the count and we'll go from there. And then I'll make it go live tomorrow. Obviously, free packs were given to anyone who got their order in by Friday. So it definitely opens up the time frame you have to get a free pack. And heavyweights can jump the line all the way through Friday. And then Saturday, it's just they come as they come. I will not be around next weekend. I have a wedding to attend. Well, that's exciting. Okay, so James Palmer, yay or nay, and the mayor, yay or nay. Are either of those guys here? If not, Michael P., it is your turn from the Boo Boo Bus. So let's give either of those gentlemen a second to respond, and then if Mrs. G is around, either of those guys a second to get in here. If not, Michael, let's do this. And Michael, I think the stars have aligned, and it is your turn. All right, Michael, I'm just going to go. It's Michael's turn. All right. Okay, Michael, you've got a variety of different things here. A variety of things. I see, obviously, we all know about the Pokemon stuff you just added. You've got both of these. You've got these, which I'm excited for. I hope you are. I'm sure you're excited, right? You were wanting 2020 Chrome for a while. I finally was able to get off my butt and get some. And these were the Pokemon hangers that we just added, which I will, I'm sure, destroy many of the names, but it will be all in good fun. So, Michael, either hit me up with a dealer's choice, or if you've got an order in mind, I guess I can start getting the plastic ready to go. Crusade first, so we can trade a card for Gradeworthy. All right, I will do that first. You already know what else you have, so while we open, if you want to let me know what's next, we're going to get a trade card for Gradeworthy. All right, so Michael, another congratulations, I believe, are in order for you. So congrats on making it through the academy. I'm sure you are as excited as anybody could possibly be. All right, Braylon Payne. Let's see. Blake Burke. Charlie Condon, Gold. Carson Bench, Crusade. Spencer Jones, Cracked Ice. And then Schmitty. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We'll do next. Let's do archives next. No. Yes. Let's do archives next. Okay. Jared Thomas. We got Big Poppy, Flankin Arias in gold. Oh, Rhett Lauder. Remember the first one of these was like loaded with Reds cards. Theo Gillen and then Starlin Cava. So Michael has a way of drawing out the Reds cards when it comes to these. We haven't seen a Donnie Baseball yet. I know, Gradeworthy, you were hoping for a little Donnie Baseball action. Not to plant any seeds of potential trade cards, but I mean, I think that could be one, right? I didn't realize Charlie Condon was the cover boy here. There's Big Hurt. Johnny Bench in gold. Rhett Lauder. Come on. Christian Campbell, Cracked Ice, Nelly Cruz, and then Trey Savage. Did I not just get done saying that Michael always seems to find all of the Reds cards in these? Here he goes again. It's Johnny Bench. Gold parallel. Got Reds on my mind. It's a weird, like, pack wrapper material. Okay, Dylan Dreiling, I guess. Kendall George, that's gold. Rentaro Sasaki with the blue in the background to 199. So cool parallel we haven't seen yet. The big unit numbers game, there's Luke Keuchel and then the Iron Man, and then Luke Keuchel, rookie card, of course. This was one of the inserts that really kind of pushed me over the edge. Those numbers ones, just cool looking, right? Big jersey in the background. Anticipating the auto being in one of these next ones. Okay, who's that? Josuar Gonzalez. I think is he not a big Bowman Chrome card? Braylon Doughty, Braylon Payne in gold, Roman Anthony call to arms, Larry Legend, and Christian Moore. And will we see scribbles or will it be points? Eddie Matthews, George Lombard Jr. in gold. Let's see, Bryce Eldridge, certified prospect. Griff O'Farrell, Crusade. Cam Caminetti, cracked ice. And then Ethan Anderson, sorry, no Sanderson. All right, 2 packs to go. Guys, I'm so happy to see how many folks turned out tonight. Hopefully we can continue to build on the momentum we might have started. Say it again. If you didn't hear me the first time, I would love it if folks were able to work out more trades live during Packs with Friends and or on the spot, if you wanted to call it auction cards. I think that is always been an underutilized feature here. Brandon Sproat. Oh, I see points. Blake Burke. It's definitely points. It is your standard 150. Prime time. Let's see. Colson Montgomery and Austin Wells. So, hey, I don't know that we were really considering. We weren't considering points. I'm sorry. We weren't considering redemptions when we were talking about the ratio of points versus actual scribbles. But tonight we got 1 points, 1 true redemption. So I think our 50-50 stays intact, right? Okay, final pack, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie. Sebastian Walcott, gold. Rhett Lauder, numbers. Come on. Pujols, Crusade. Cole Young, cracked ice. And the Sasaki minus numbers. That's your second Rintaro one. So, Michael, you've got, I guess, a decision to make for which the trade card you guys are working out. But another nice Reds heavy box for you. And the Lombard. All right, that just happened, right? There's Mr. Lombard, the Lombard Gold. All right, grade were these initials on the back, and it's done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, now I think that I said that I was going to do archives next. I want to do archives, and then Chrome, and then Chrome, and then why not end on a trio of Pokey mystery hangers? Always could use some Pokey guidance. Olivia's not home, so can't rely on her. Some guidance on anything out of the norm that we're seeing. There's Jazz, Lugo, Jung-Hoo Lee, rookie. The Fresh Prince, Alec Bohm, own the game. Burnsy, Jordan Montgomery, and Zach Geloff, rookie. Nice opening pack there. Let's see. Okay, next pack. Jung-Hoo Lee, since it's a 1970 card, could have the cool black and foil parallel. Andres Jimenez, Ketel Marte. Ripken, Mo, Simeon, black and foil. Acuna. There is that on the back? Was Acuna before or after? That might be an image variation. I think that might be an image variation. Okay, Shota, rookie, and then Mason Miller. Okay, let's see. Somebody do some quick eBay foo and see if that is an image variation. The number is different. I do think it is an image variation. Obviously, not aware of what standard of SP, single S, multiple S. somebody look that up, but it's Michael, so I'm sure it's as nice as it could be. All right, we got Foscue rookie, Ronnie Mauricio rookie, Gavin Williams rookie. Got Vaughn Grissom in black, Chappie, Schwarbaum, Conchorto, and Adalis. Very nice. So Michael does get a SP, and I don't know. We've kind of opened these at random times. We do have fat packs of these still, by the way, but that might be the first image variation that we've seen. Wouldn't bet Olivia on that, but Nito, Jonathan India, Jeremy Pena, Correa, Pujols, Simeon, insert, George Brett, and Mazeroski. 3 packs to go. Has anybody heard, are they doing archives this year? Volpe, Kirby, the Wizard, Cowser, Kyle Harrison, Tyler Black, nice black parallel as well, Page, and Luis Arias. A black foil Ellie would be sexy. Oh, man. I hope that they do archives. We had some Asada and Nachos tonight. That is, you know who that's appealing to? Mrs. G is a nacho aficionado. Jacob Young, rookie. Pedro. Raffy. Gio Urshela. There's Bam Bam. Ezekiel Tovar. Jaron Duran, and Matt Olson. And our final pack. Let's see. I'll get a Skeens out of this last pack, perhaps. Rhino. Willie Adames. First guy on the Giants hit 30 home runs since Barry Bonds. Did you guys see that? Senga. The Big Dumper. Big Poppy. Jordan Beck, rookie. Jackson Holiday. And Max Schumann, rookie. There we go. And Jackson Holiday and the Big Poppy black parallel. I made air-fried crispy chicken tenders and homemade fries. Man, you guys have a way of making me so hungry by the end of these videos. All right, Michael, let's dig into it. You've waited long enough. I know these were definitely on your hot list here. 2020 Chrome. Let's see what we got. Devers. Freddie Freeman, Rizzo, and the Nico Horner rookie refractor. Very nice. Again, getting those big rookie names in parallels. That's what it's all about. Nicky Lopez, Goldie. Oh, and an auto. Because it's Michael, why would it not? Adbert Alzolay, rookie auto. There we go. Which, I mean, how fitting is that? Michael is the whole reason why I got 2020 Topps Chrome. See how that works out. Okay, next. Let's see. Giolito, Archie Bradley, DJ LeMahieu, and then the Jesus Luzardo 85 style rookie. Now we're going to go pink. Dusting off the fry cutter. I like it. There's Tim Anderson, the bat flip, Danny Jansen, Gio Urshela, Kershaw. Very nice. And Brandon Crawford. Okay, still got one more to go. Already 3 packs in with these, and we've seen scribbles. So I don't know how many more we will expect, but hopefully several more. Got that. All the piles are growing. It'd be cool if you could get an autograph on the pinks, right? Wouldn't that be cool? You see people getting them autographed all the time, in person, that is. Springer, JD Martinez, Carlos Santana, and for Michael, the Aquino freshman flash rookie. Really thought he was going to be the next big thing. Austin Nola, rookie. Joey Gallo means good things. Maybe a little bit early on that one. Simeon. And there is Alonzo. Should have opened this pack first. Joey Gallo is just laughing at us, knowing that he brought the auto. Let's see. Giolito, Archie Bradley. Hey, Yordan Alvarez rookie. And Brandon Belt with the refractor. Very nice. All right. What did I feel? Brandon Crawford was the one we just got. I'm like, why don't we just see that? Where will he go? I don't know. He put up about 38 home runs this year. I feel like, will the Mets be able to keep him? Will they have any interest in keeping him? Nicky Lopez, Goldie, Giolito, Josh Hader, and Max Kepler. So thank you, Mr. Gallo. Nice couple of packs there. The Yordan Gold Cup rookie. Hopefully he gets all healed up for next year. And then let's continue our Chrome fascination here, Michael. We will roll into this year's Chrome with about 800 X-Fractors coming out. And some styrofoam. I think it was one of those like bet on yourself years for Alonso that turned out to look pretty good for him. Lane Thomas, Colton Cowser, Gold Cup. Oh, the fanatical Kobe Mayo. Where do these fall in the grand scheme of rarity? Because that's the first we've seen. Tucker, Jace Jung, X-Fractor rookie, and the Castillo Prizm. I wonder if they did that. Just bought that this week. Very nice card, Viper. That's a cool looking card. What is the score now? That's a case hit. The Fanatical is a case hit. Well, there we go. Put a top loader on that guy. Okay, Mazur, Cavadas, Correa, Robleski, Raywave, Waka, X-Fractor, and Jace Jung, Refractor. I kind of assumed the Ohtani game 1 reasoning. 3-0 isn't horrible. But I figured that was one of those, get him out there game 1, and there's plenty of time left in the series to correct course. Strom, Bryant, Francisco Alvarez. There's the Corbin Carroll Future Stars. He's looked really good this year. Kiersey, X-Fractor, and Tatis, X-Fractor. I really like what they did with these Future Stars. Darkening up the background, keeping the cursive Future Star moniker. Okay, Angel Martinez, rookie. Shea Whitcomb, rookie. Trey Turner, love him. Talkman. There's Gillespie, X-Fractor, and DeGrom, Refractor. And then if Mrs. G is around, we need some more sleeves. 3 packs to go, Michael. And then it is time for Pokey. Rooker, Yaz, IKF. Alcantara, Power Player, rookie. Dylan Cease, and Gentry. I saw it. I saw the advertisement for 2025 holiday, but the way that they did the ad, there were so many different looking cards. I didn't know which one was the base card. Okay, Burrows, rookie. Darvish, the Reggie. These are cool. I really like these. The Ultraviolet, Gorman, Raywave, Green, and Driscoll. I'd like it more if he was, you know, in A's gear, but an Ultraviolet and a Fanatical in the same mega box. Why would anybody be surprised that Michael is having that kind of luck? Okay, final pack. Final pack. Still hoping Mrs. G is listening. Okay, Waka, Volpe, Kirby. All etch Acuna, Jackson Merrill with the X-Fractor, and then CJ Abrams with the Refractor. And that will do it. Still sitting at 1-to-1 Ohtani Judge count. Okay, Michael, I'm going to need to start putting some of these in a box. Give me 1 second, and then we're going to do the Pokemon. Now, these were the Pokemon that had the chase packs are supposedly vintage packs. I don't know if that's the only potential chase or not. So I will defer to you guys. You'll appreciate this. Found 2021 Stadium Club Ohtani SP in a random box of mine last night. Now, was that the gold one that you got out of Chrome? I thought that was one that you like sold on the spot to a friend that was over there at that time. Okay, here we go. Is that not the one? Is that not the one that you sold? Okay, let's see what our 3 packs are. We've got the Ancient Origins, Scarlet and Violet, and Lost Origin. So I don't know about Ancient Origins, what that is like as far as chase-wise or age-wise. But, Michael, let's get into it. I think it was a base. Got it. Well, hey, finding extra Ohtanis is never a bad thing. All right, do I just go full-on mispronounce these names at Mawile, I guess? Horsey. We got Murkrow, Rhyhorn, Wurmple, and that is a reverse, the Rockruff reverse foil. Let's see, Dustox, energy card, Haunter, Gastrodon, and Fantina. Now, what I don't know is sometimes when they are like star, whatever, rare, double rare, I still feel like the big value ones are always the full art or illustration rare. And those, while you might not know right off the top of your head what the severity or the level of shortness is on them, they look amazing, right? There's Bruxish, I guess. Is it Cackney, Sandile, Mareep, Cyclizar, I think, Toadscruel, Mosshold. Is that Mosshold? Is that how you say that? Or Mousehold? Hypno. There's a nice reverse. Another one as well, Ralts. And would that be a foil Houndstone? So 3 cards out of there. Michael, I always sleeve up these. Anything that looks foily. The left number higher than the right, yes. But aren't those almost always a full art style where it is a higher number than the set count? I thought that was like almost a given. At least that's what I've been operating on. Okay, let's see what we got there. So this is 2015. I don't know if this would qualify as their vintage pack or not, but definitely you got a 10-year-old pack. So Inkay, Combee, and these ones, the numbers moved around. Oddish. A little Eevee action. We'll sleeve Eevee. Goomy, and there's Ampharo's Spirit Link. That's kind of a cool. I don't think that's a Pokeball, but you get the idea. Porygon Z. Flareon. What? So you got a evolution. Forest of Giant Plants, and is it Aridos? That's cool. That is, I felt like the Evolutions is what made, I can't even remember the name of it. The one that was just came out, crazy hard to get, and I almost feel like not completely, but probably responsible for a lot of recent people jumping into getting Pokemon. I mean, everybody appreciates a good chase, right? Okay, Michael, we got Stellar Crown, Scarlet and Violet, and then the Pokemon Go pack. We had opened like a jumbo pack that Olivia and I got. It was a Japanese pack. It was super cool just to see them in a jumbo style. So Crushing Hammer, Starly, Flittle, Shroomish, Rock, Chestplate, Mrs. G, if you're out there, please come on by. Is it Sedaton, Team Star, Grunt, Energy Search reverse. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now that is a 204 of 198, whatever that is called, secret rare. Obviously a full art, but that is definitely one of those ones where it like jumps out at you and you know right off the bat that you got a hold of something. Mrs. G is apparently moved out in, you know, while I've been doing this. I could be on fire right now and I would just, it's okay. I'm just left to my own. The cats are probably out there eating the couch. Just complete anarchy. I know, right? It might be a party going on out there. I can't seem to get a hold of anybody. Finion, Toros, Fido, Applin. There's Lacey, supporter. Marowak, Oka Berry, and Grubbin. Come on. Briar, another reverse. And Dreadnought, which I guess would just be a, what do you call it? Just a hollow. I feel like I keep wanting to call them foils because of baseball. There's the reverse. Okay, final pack. Let's see if we can't get something else approaching the coolness of the Slowpoke. Pokemon Go pack definitely feels different. What year are these? 2022. So is it Pidove, I guess? Pidove, Magikarp, Melton. There's Eevee. I put down one of my dogs. It was rough. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that's something you know, we just got new cats after losing our other ones, and I totally empathize. Not something I want to experience again anytime soon. Nice little Pikachu there by Doof. Snorlax. I like that. Like kind of, it's almost a lenticular style. Energy, Rare Candy, Camerupt, and the Egg Incubator. Mrs. G, for I don't know how many times, please report to the principal's office. Okay, and we go to our final hanger. Final hanger for Michael. Can you give me more sleeves? And then will you go grab the other things that are in there? They're right next to it. They're not in the big box. Hard to miss. Impossible to miss. She was 13. Dang. Did you guys have her ever since being a pup, Gradeworthy? Okay, Michael, final go round here. I want to see another full art before this is over. Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, and Paldea Evolved. Thank you, Card Viper. She's alive and well. You guys can call off the search party. Don't worry. I've received proof of life. Mrs. G is alive. My other dog turns 14. Okay, Jigglypuff. Is it Gyrofarig? It's a giraffe, something or else. Great Ball, Hoppip, Talon Flames, Heracross, Kilowattrell. Yep, just set him down. Let's see. Whooper, reverse. Fighting Ale. Is that like yogurt? Oh, that's a cool one. The Noivern EX. This is another one. The EX cards, they kind of have that full art feel to them. Me and Olivia would always get like really excited when we get an EX card. Okay, so thanks to Mrs. G. I'll show you guys what I will be adding to the list. So if you're watching and you're thinking next week, you know, maybe you completely forgot that we even had Pokemon cards and you're wondering next week, maybe you're wanting to dip your toes into Pokemon cards, we'll have these on there. And this is what I was talking about. So I'm just going to call it orange and blue. This is the one I think that was like 4. So we have these, and then we also have these, the double hanger. I don't know what the bonus item is. I would assume like sleeves. So when you see this on the list, I'm just going to refer to the ones we just opened as the black, orange, blue, and double hanger. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Porygon, Seadra, Magby, Vanillite, Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Tulip. There is Loudred, and that is a reverse. Another full art. How about that? 216 and 182. Iron, is it Jugulis? And it is a future. So Michael getting a couple of nice things now. Put that with Slowpoke over there. And that is that Veltal, I guess. I don't know. It looks mildly close to what it could be pronounced, right? Another energy card, of course, and that gizmo there. All right. Here we go. Final pack. Michael added the 3 hangers, and then, Michael, you are off of the hot seat. I got James Palmer. I got the Mayor, and I have Alan Smith, are the last 3 folks that have stuff to open tonight. Inkay, Toadschool, Houndour, Tadbulb, Stunfisk, Umbreon, it's another evolution, Poppy, or Stunfisk, reverse, Steenie, Greta, and there we go. Very nice. Worse was my grandson kept searching for her. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm sure that was probably one of the hardest conversations you ever have to have. And, man. And I'll get sad if I start talking about it. But I remember when we lost one of our cats, and Olivia was really young, and trying to explain to her. I actually don't even want to talk about it. It's hard to talk about it without getting real sad, but they don't really get it, the finality of everything. So I'm sorry, man. That is just rough. Michael, thank you, and glad to see you pop up again on the list, man. I know you've been crazy busy, but happy to see you in here. And hey, I got an excuse to open Pokemon. We got a couple of sweet pulls there, not to mention 2020 Chrome. 2020 Chrome is here, and let's let the autos continue to pour out of there. 21 years old. Holy crap. That's like Guinness territory there. All right, let me get this going. Have any of the gentlemen that I just mentioned, James, Paul, or Alan Smith, made an appearance? If not, I'm really just going to go in the order they are on the list, which would basically start me off with James. No sightings. All right, well, I'm sure when everybody watches the replay, they know, if they don't already give me the benefit of the doubt, they know that I attempted to stick to the list in order and see if they'd make it here. So James has 3 Bowman Blasters. We'll start off with his mystery pack, of course. And Pokemon, I know who was the baseball player? It was like it's a baseball player who also collects, right? And said that Hernan Perez, Tommy Hunter, Matt LaCroix out of Bowman, Jack Howell, 86 at Donruss, Eric Show. Let's see, Marvin Freeman. They did some great looking cards back then. Dave Chalk, Brandon Crawford. We just saw that in Chrome. Who's that? Starlin Castro, Jeff Facero, Ryder Jones, rookie, Scudder. Who is that? Aramis Ramirez. There's Cece, Bill Scherrer, David Price out of 2017, I believe, Stadium Club. Starlin Castro, Pete Ladd, Moose Stockus, Steve Baker. They must have just had a whole, like a set of traded Lance Johnson and the Justin Bohr. Man, this guy really had all the kiss of death from Topps. He had the Gold Cup and the Future Star logo. That is a guaranteed hamstring injury in year 2, right? Future Stars has to be the absolute jinx of all time from Topps. I would love to see all of the Future Stars lined up from years past and how many of them not only became somewhat stars, but even had a career that really lasted longer than 5 consecutive years. Just seemed like they just drop off the face of the map. Okay, J-Rod. We got Orelvis Martinez. Then we get in Oselvis Martinez earlier. Maybe it's just 2 different guys. Hyesung Kim, rookie. Jace Jung, rookie. Dawell Joseph, Zaire Hope, George Klassen, first. And Ricky, yes. James Tibbs and Gregory Barrios. Ohtani, that's 2. Jackson Jobe and Shota. Of course, it would be an Ohtani for James Palmer since he's not exactly an Ohtani fan, or at least was not. But there you go. Bo Jackson, yes. Now, I will say, does Bo Jackson survive the 5-year time frame, though? I think he got hurt right there around 91, didn't he? So he's like right on that cusp. But it's Bo Jackson. Ellie, Rafaela, and Gunner. Hagen Smith, Greatness Loading. Teal, Gregory Barrios. Griffin. We got Fran Yerber Montilla, first in Chrome. Cam Smith, Reptilian. Riley, Law Dog, and Kobe Mayo. He does get a pass. You are 100% right. Rafi Palmeiro, yes, minus the finger wagging. We've managed to name 2 people, and even one of those 2 we just named needs a pass. So I think my point remains. Future star, kiss of death. Corbin Carroll, Scooble Dooble. Hey, you got scribbles. Way to go, James Palmer. George Klassen. Bowman Chrome, first auto. There we go. Out of retail, which again, don't let your friends buy retail. Jace Jung, Jacob Wright, Tilero, Franklin Arias, first. We got Aiden Miller, Slade Caldwell, Chrome, Devers Green, and Salvi. So Blaster 1 for James has some scribble action. Second unexpected auto of the night, right? He's got 3 packs to go in this one. Judge, there's tied it up. Merrill and Shane McClanahan. Emerson, VIP. Keys, Gary Gill-Hill. Freeman. Peyton Eels and Cade Horton are Chrome. Yelly, Reynolds, and Logan Gilbert. Schlitter pitch playoff game that he did. His Bowman first just came out in Chrome. I know, right? The timing of it, I looked him up, and I was like, that card, I don't feel like I've seen that. Now I know why, because it just came out. Olson, Adley, Luis Angel Acuna, Dylan Cruz with the die cut, Gonzalez, Tink, and Magallon, Nate Nankill and Owen Wild, DeGrom, CJ, and River Ryan. Final pack. But we're 1 blaster in. We're 1 hit in for Mr. Palmer. Chappie, Sagezi, Arazarena, Liranzo, top 100, Elvin, Basalo, Aiden Miller, Jackson Humphreys, and Jack Penny in Chrome, Yamamoto, Tovar, and Jackson Holiday. All right, obviously, first blaster is a success. Let's see if James can keep the mojo going. Anyway, I don't know. There's no real way to like keep adding pictures to a Patreon post, but I do hope you guys will remember if you're looking at the list and you're interested in Pokemon cards, the different colors of those offerings. Almost need to have like a website that has photos of everything, but it just seems like that would take a lot of time that I just don't have. There's Tucker, Contreras, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Painter, Charles McAdoo first, Walker Janik first, Tibbs, and Echevarria. Anyone use the video chat and Discord? I don't know. Devers and Riley Green, I never have, and that's only because I don't think I've ever had a reason to try it. Could see maybe if you're doing auction or video game stuff. Mason Wynn, Wyatt Langford, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Let's see, who's that? Connor Griffin, insert. Fuentes, Pitre, Loma Vita, Montilla in Chrome, Perella, Reptilian, Salvi, Yelly, and Reynolds. What do you see it most often used for? Card Viper, just social reasons or what? Let's see. Yuri Perez, Reagan's Big Christmas, Kumar Rocker insert, Kendall, Jonah Tong first, Tavares. There's another like recent guy with a first this year. Sanabria and Aiden Miller, Gilbert, DeGrom, and CJ. Other groups, Every Night Trade, Baseball Talk. Yeah, I could see for a social component, stream the video game and play it. That's my thing. Like if there's a social component, not so much like this, which I would say is a product-driven component, but even that, I guess you could do the video chat. I don't know how. What can you run the setup through? Can you run the setup through like a nicer camera, or would it like need to be through a phone? Okay, Thorpe, Alcantara, and Acuna, Max Clark, VIP, Suarez, Cruz, Cam Sullivan, Eels, and Cade Orton are Chrome, Ryan, Yamamoto, and Tovar. Okay, Jacob Wilson, rookie, Festa, Trey Turner, love him, Cruz, die cut again, Noth, Smith, Montilla, Nankill first, Walters first, Jackson, Trout, and Casas. And our final pack. Oh, nice. Hank Aaron rookie. That's awesome. Okay. Jung-Hoo Lee, Simeon, and Wood rookie. Farmello, insert. Echeverria, Jenkins, Jesus Lopez. Humphreys, Penny in Chrome. Clase, Bobby Witt, and Jackson Chorio. Okay. So we're 2 blasters down for Mr. Palmer. About to go on number 3. And those of you at home, if you're on the fence about getting in tonight, I have a blaster to open for James. Paul has 3 blasters, and then Alan Smith has 4 fat packs of Donruss, but none of them are here. So in theory, if you got in, you would also be next. Okay, here you go, James. Final blaster of your 3. Okay, James, best of luck. See if we can't get a numbered card, or hey, why stop there? Another scribble. Simeon, Wood, Sagano, Ben Rice, Ramirez, Moore, and Lynn. Arena first, Wild, both Chrome, Sasaki, Del Castillo, and Waldrep. Sasaki, hopefully next year be his breakout year. Jordan, J-Ram, and Cody Bellinger. Thought had a solid season for the Yanks. Let's see, Caglione, Big Papi Jr., Morales, Sanabria, Carson, Perdomo, Reptilian, Louder, rookie, Whitcomb, and Brooks Lee. Hitting the halfway point, pack 3. Ozzy, Nito. I like this. How about that? And that is a green chrome, Nibel Mariano. So James got numbers and scribbles. See, why stop at just numbers? Very nice. John, Mr. Palmer, Sweeney, Rodriguez, Drew Jones, and Walters, Quintero, Morejo, Skeens, Locklear, and Bobichette Williams. Very nice. So James pulling down 2 autos tonight out of 3 blasters. Still has 3 packs to go. I tell you right now, I will not be surprised if James gets a second numbered card out of this blaster. Guys, like I said, if you want in, you can be next. No wait. All right, almost there. Almost there. Ah, Mr. Palmer is watching. There you go, James. Multitasking. Opening cards while being paid for it. Lindor, Fat Rock, and J. Rod. Griffin. Will Simpson first. Long. Perez. Wilkinson and Tink. Correa, Mucci, and Shohei number 3. Shohei number 3. Orelvis, Kim, Jung, Drew Romo die cut, Via Roel, Jan, Jack Lines, Santos, Jacob Wright in chrome, Job, Shota, Riley, final pack, Ellie, Rafaela, Shohei with numbers. There we go, and it looks pretty nice too, James. The big Shohei with numbers, and that is a twofer of Shohei's. Tink with the insert, Alvarez, Matic, Walker, Cruz, Lopez, Law Dog, Mayo, and Devers. There we go. So James did hit a double hit blaster on that one. Numbered card, numbered auto, and an auto in the first one. 3 for 3. Okay. All right. I will go ahead and move along. Paul's stuff, I will go ahead and open that next. I know he's not here. Maybe he's multitask watching as well. Almost there. Paul got the final 3 blasties here. You're very welcome, sir. Back to work for you. But, you know, maybe a little happier at work now. I got some nice pulls out of that. Out of retail, which I know, you know, it's a crazy thing to admit that there might be nice cards in retail. Paul, let's see, top of the 7th now in the that's Dodgers Phils, I take it. Man, the Dodgers bullpen was looking pretty sketchy in that wild card series, so it's going to be a long postseason if they can't pitch. All right, here we go. This is for the Mayor. Mayor, thank you. I'm starting off with your mystery pack. There is Araldis, All-Star Game, Earl Weaver, CC card, because, of course, there is Lake, Aaron Blair, Coda Rowley, Snellzilla, Milt Thompson, Robinson Cano, Allen, what is that? Allen Nicely, 84, gotta like that. David Cohn, another CC. Roy Smith, Scott Fletcher, look at the Field of Dreams uniform there. Reese Hoskins, Christopher Hobson, prospect card. Devon White, Marvin Gonzalez, Greg Booker, and Jeff Mathis. CC is alive and well in the mystery packs here. All right, here we go, Paul. Paul gave us all a scare with the recent health issues, so I was glad to see him on. I was really hoping he'd be in here chatting with us. Maybe he'll watch the replay and drop us a comment or something, Paul, but we're praying for you and hope that you are on the mend, sir. Okay, Sagano, Ben Rice, Jordan, J-Ram, Johnny Lavelle, Perdomo, Quinn Matthews, Rosario, Cruz in chrome, York, Seager, and Willie Adames. Cody B, Ozzy, and Zach Neto. There is J.J. Weatherholt, insert, Arania first, Caminiti, Cruz, Brito in chrome, Bo Walker, Reptilian, Vladdy Jr. finally. 5-2-1. Altuve and Adele Amador. 5 Ohtanis, 2 Judges, and 1 Vlad Jr. We got to open some 2019 Optic. Maybe see some Vladdy rated rookies. Lindor, Fat Rock Machado, and J-Rod. Big Christmas. Quintero, Corey Lewis, Jang first. Lynn and Jack Lines in chrome. Dana, Lou Bob Sale, and Freddie Freeman. So this is pack number 4. Orelvis, Kim, rookie. Jung, rookie. Christian Moore, insert. Condone, first. Morris, Payne, Matic, and Kalaz in chrome. Kumar, rookie. Arenado and Wheeler. Wheeler, one of those underrated pitchers. Ellie, Rafaela, Gunner, Rhett Lauder, die-cut rookie, and Duhar, Klassen. Oh, Leo DeVry in pink to 175. So the mayor hits some numbered action. And a big-name prospect at that. Magallon, Slade Caldwell, Chrome, Alonzo, Norby, and Junior Caminero. So far, he's 1 for 1. Corbin, Scooble Dooble, and the judge. That's 3 judges, and I think it's the same judge card 3 times, isn't it? It's the only judge we've seen. Okay, Clifford, Tibbs, Luis, Griffin, Walker Jenkins, Justin Nixon Garcia, Sasaki, Del Castillo, Waldrep. Blaster 1 in the books. Sent me a Leo Auto 25 Speckle for damaged paper. Corey Seager red paper. I think you made out all right there. All right, that's pretty nice. Leo DeVry in the A's system now, which basically guarantees he will not remain in the A's system for very long. Okay, Mayer's got 2 blasters to go. 1 numbered card so far. Guys, again, plenty of time to get in on the lists and enjoy the festivities. Guys, there is a huge list of hobby boxes, both in the Patreon chat and in the Discord chat. Take a look. If you see anything, shoot me a message, and you might be getting that ripped open next week. Scooble, Judge number 4. He's working his way back up. Merrill, McClanahan, Rayner, Cabrera, and Hagen. Let's see. Conrad Cason, JJ Weatherholt in Chrome, Salvi, Yelly, and Brian Reynolds. I don't know if we've ever had a guy like win his category by just getting the same exact card pulled over and over and over again. Olsen, Adley, Luis Angel, Acuna, Jacob Wilson insert. Caglione, Stafura, JJ Weatherholt again. Cobb Hightower, Chrome, Moore, Reptilian, Gilbert, DeGrom, and CJ. Chappie, Sagazy. Oh, look at him go. Charles McAdoo, paper first, purple out of 250. There we go. So the mayor is getting in on the fun with scribbles. Sasaki rookie, Javier Perez, Emerson, O'Neill Perez, River, Yamamoto, and Tovar. So Paul not to be denied some scribbles of his own. Arozarena, Will Smith, Soto in the Mets gear. Pratt VIP, Painter, McAdoo, Cason, Hampton, Lazaro Montez, Jackson Chorio, Mr. Trout, and Casas. 2 packs to go. So far, 2 for 2. Schwallenbach rookie, Cattell, King Tuck, Kumar, die cut, Fuentes, Petre, Walker Janik, Tink, and Barrios in Chrome. Class A, Bobby Witt, Nick York. Final pack. Already a successful blaster. Contreras, Bryce Harper, Tatis. Tommy Troy, Kendall, Tong first, Loma Vita, Alvarez, Bo Walker, Kumar, Rocker, Arenado, and Zach Wheeler. All right, Paul. Well, congrats. Blaster 2, a numbered auto for you of a first, which never hurts value. He's got 1 blaster to go. 1 blaster to go, and then I'm going to open up Alan Smith's stuff. Have any of you guys checked out the big, gigantic list of hobby stuff? All that stuff can be split between people as well. It doesn't have to be an individual purchase. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Okay. 2 autos. Let's see if we can't find a 3rd numbered card in here, guys. Numbered or scribbled upon. Okay, Paul, best of luck. think this is a nice little get well cardboard medicine here. Soto, Schwallenbach, Cattell, Kobe Mayo with the die cut, Morris Guerrero. There we go. Jonathan Long, Cubby first out of $4.99. So that will complete the 3 for 3. And how about a spot on kind of a color matched Cubs card for a Cubs collector? Cabrera and Walters, Alonso, Norby, Caminero. I'm liking this. This is the end of the Bowman, by the way. We got 21, 22, and I think we have a couple blasters of 23 Bowman. Tucker, Contreras, and Harper. Bazana, number 8 there. Andujar, Tibbs, Escobar. Smith, Sammy Stafura. Sasaki, rookie. Del Castillo, and Waldrep. Take a second to sleeve these. Got 4 packs to go. I feel like you've already gotten the numbered card out of the blaster. It just, I feel like it takes the pressure off to get anything huge. You already got a numbered card. Michael P., have a great rest of your night. I know you're at work, but, make the most of it. Tatis, Wynn, and Wyatt. Weatherholt, insert. Luis, Dawell, Leo DeVry. Sundstrom, Cruz, Rhett Lauder, Whitcomb, Brooks Lee. Let's see if we can tie it up with a Judge or get another Ohtani. Cruz, Yuri Reagans, Leo DeVry, insert. Zaire Hope, Teal, Mitch Jeb, Zaire Hope in Chrome, Horton Reptilian, Skeens, Locklear, Bo Bichette. Dodgers on top 5-3. Really? I will, of course, watch the replay. I already feel I feel like a sense of relief as an Ohtani fan that that his pitching is not going to be the reason why they don't win this game. Teoscar with a dinger. All right. All right. I still kind of want the Phillies. I don't know. It's tough for me to say. I don't know that I want one or over the other. I want Shohei to get another championship because I love Shohei, and I want the Phillies to get it because they just seem like a scrappy ball club that I like a lot of their players. Big Christmas, Thorpe, Alcantara, Kim, Barrios, Wright, Smith, Painter, Jack Lyons. We've seen a lot of Jack Lyons in Chrome tonight. And there is Ohtani, number 6. So I think since the only other thing I'm opening tonight is 2016, and that is the 6th Ohtani, and I think we have 4 Judges. I would need a Judge parallel in this pack to tie it. Otherwise, Ohtani wins the evening. Acuna, Jacob Wilson, Festa, Emerson, Tolero, Keys, Weatherholt, Simpson, and Long. Firsts, Job, Shota, and Riley, and that is a wrap. Ohtani has won. All right, I got 4 more packs to open. I've not seen anybody else get an order in, unless you did, and Mrs. G hasn't seen it yet. If the Phillies won, I'd never hear it down from Furball. How is your brother doing? I haven't heard from him in a little while. Hopefully he's doing well. I know he's another workaholic, so I'm sure he's just a busy dude. Please pass along hellos from us. I think he's actually got some cards here, so I've been meaning to send him a message. I didn't see anybody take the option of having any like packs sent. You don't need to be having cards shipped for that to happen. If you want to rip stuff at your own house that we have, you can just buy it and we'll send it to you. It doesn't have to be part of Packs with Friends. It's just fun, and we all want to stare at your cards. Okay, here we go. Alan Smith, it is your turn, and Alan is the last person on the list, and I have managed to trap myself in my seat, and I can't get up. Don't worry, I have a life alert bracelet. Oh my gosh. All right. Still haven't quite gotten settled into how I've got the new setup going, but so far so good. Here we go, guys. You are looking at the last things on tonight's docket to open. In other words, we are at that point of you are running out of time to get in. Here we go. 2016. Bring on the Schwarby, the Treys, the Ketel Martes. Let's go. Bogarts, Bryant, Sonny Gray, Adam Jones, Ventura, Klubs, the Grandy Man, McHugh, Keuchel, LaCroix, Eric Hosmer, Liriano, Shin-Soo Choo, Ryan Braun, Joey Bats, Matt Duffy, The Kid, Bo Jackson, Mats, Jorge Soler, Carlos Rodon, Addison Russell, and that is the start of the fun. We got the press proof Sandberg card, and that is out of 99. So, Allen, something cool there. I bought a second case of 2016 Optic. I might even consider doing like a personal, just go for it. Hector Oliveira, the Todd Father. There's a Schwarby rookie and a Danimal right behind it. Prospect card. Dansby prospect card a year before his rookie card. Greg Bird rookie card. There's a Todd Van Poppel-ish thing going on there. Let's see. Did we get Scribbles? He got an auto of Matt Skazer, the new breed. And that is a cool, like, 75-point style card there. I've not seen too many of those. Doesn't appear to be numbered, but cool auto. And the KB retro card. Come on, 2016 Donruss. How fun is that? Cano. I got that one. You guys remember that? And it was from Brewers, I think, got me the pack. And it was a George Springer auto? Cano, CC, Beltray, DeGrom, Garrett Cole, Morales, Rizzo, Kane. You guys see the kind of like transposed images of Garrett Cole and Schlitter over each other? Like the young and the old, they both have like the same hair, basically. Rosenthal, Dozier, Billy Burns, Jock, Blackman, Kinsler, Buster, Weird Zach Greinke, the Kid again, Bo Jackson, Mats, Soler, Rodon, Addison, Johnny Cueto. Got a sweet card spacer in here. Put that in there. Conforto rookie. Matt Kemp, Diamond King. Piscotty rookie. Blake Snell prospect. Bobby Dahlbeck, USA Baseball. And then D. Gordon. Another fun pack. We're only 2 packs of this in. I mean, come on. 2016 was a great year for rookies. I might post the 2016 Optic. I don't want to break up the case. I feel like there's just something about the case in Optic, knowing that, it's got the hot boxes in there. I don't want to break them up. But I'm sure there'll be several people who would like to just get their own hobby box of 2016 Optic. There's Trout, Pollock, Altuve, Correa, Price, Araldis, Shields, Familia, Dozier, Billy Burns, Jock again, Blackman again, Kinsler, Buster, Weird Zach Greinke, Matt Holliday, Bo Jackson, 3 Bo Jacksons, Mats, Soler, Rodon, Addison, Cueto, and a pink. How about that? The George Brett pink parallel. 1 pack to go. 1 pack to go after this on the card spacer. Pollock. The Chris Bryant studio card. Julio Urias prospect. Piscotty rookie. Ketel Marte rookie. The Rocket Masters of the Game. And then Lorenzo Cain. So another fun pack. Does not disappoint. And we're down to 1. 1 to go. Michael Taylor, I feel like, is a card that I was kind of expecting to see so that I could bring up that I was watching baseball news the other day, and I think they were saying Michael Taylor is retiring. Something about the last time he will step on a ball field. He's obviously not a superstar, probably more along those like fan favorite lines But is that a player you guys have heard of is retiring? Beltre, DeGrom, Garrett Cole, Morales, Rizzo, Kane, Crawford, Arenado, Heston, Martinez, Mark Melanson, Fowler, Billy Hamilton, Kipnis, Ben Revere, Fat Rock Machado, Donnie Baseball, Ripken, Puckett, Upton, David Wright, Michael Taylor. There we go. Right on cue. Somebody do a quick Google search, see if Michael Taylor is retiring. A sweet checklist. Got the Giolito prospect card, Ketel Marte rookie card, Miguel Sano rookie card, Miggy, another Piscotty Studio rookie card, Big Mac, and Nelly Cruz retro. So Allen hopefully is going to end the night as a happy Allen with some scribbles and a bunch of nice rookies there. And guys, I said it before, that was the last thing on the menu tonight. Nobody else took me up on the offer to hop in there. So we are going to call it. Again, there is no shortage of nice product, guys. We've got more Chrome Megas. We've got more 2020 Chrome value packs. We've got a few more Crusade Mega Boxes. We've got more. We got Series 2. We got a lot of 25 tops still, even 24 Series 2 blasters, 24 archives for Skeens rookies, a handful more 2025 Heritage hangers, about 1 million hobby boxes on the lists. So go in there and check them out. And yes, and the list will run live all week. If you were a free member and you wanted to try it out, you could either have a free time just to try it for a weekend, or if you wanted to just buy in on an evening for $2, you could do that. Just ask that you look ahead of time and talk to me ahead of time so that I know that you know how the shipping and everything works. Either way, guys, fun night. Glad to get to see a lot of you in here, and a lot of good cards came out. All right, so stay tuned. Retiring to prioritize his family. So he is retiring. So I did hear that right. Anyway, look for the list. It will probably post sometime tomorrow, and we'll start adding folks to the list just as soon as you can. Later, guys. Thanks for all you do. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you later. Take care, guys. Good night.